Hi winners, welcome to Terry's Tips, guys. You want to get a notebook and a pen because in this video, I'm going to explain what a hard inquiry is, why it's hurting you, and I'm going to outline a 5-step easy process to get hard inquiries deleted. Okay, and I'll do my success tip at the end. And guys, hard inquiries, excessive hard inquiries are dragging down your credit scores, and they can easily be the reason why you're getting denied for personal and sometimes even business credit. So first, what is a hard inquiry? Whenever you apply for credit, especially personal, the lender themselves, they will check your credit reports, TransUnion, Equifax, and or Experian, just to see what your scores are and who you owe and all those things, your outstanding debt, your utilization ratios, right? Now, one hard inquiry itself is not negative, guys. Listen to my language. This is a teaching video today, okay? It is not negative, but excessive hard inquiries can be negative and can be a reason for denial. Now, nugget right here. One hard inquiry. How many, Terry? One can be anywhere between like 3 and 10 points, depending on what else is on your credit report and the scoring model the lender is using, right? So I want you to think about it. Let's say you have 10 hard inquiries on your credit report and you use this 5-step process I'm going to outline, and you get 5 of them deleted, and they're 5 points each. Guys, that's 25 points instantly added to your credit reports, and that can also turn a denial into an approval, okay? So this is an easy way to kind of put yourself in position to get approved for more funding. Okay, now nugget right here. Why is it so negative, excessive hard inquiries? Guys, when a lender is looking at your credit report and they see a bunch of hard inquiries but no new, brand new accounts, I want you to listen to me. They're thinking to themselves, well, these 5 other lenders denied this person. What do they know that we don't know? This person, this applicant looks like they're high risk. So we are also going to deny them. So I want you guys, this is a wealth building ministry and I focus on education and empowerment. So I want you guys to understand the reasoning behind excessive hard inquiries being deleted. So the good news is that you the consumer, under the FCRA, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, if there's anything on your reports, including hard inquiries, that you feel is inaccurate, unfair, unauthorized, you can dispute them to get them deleted. Okay, so I talked about what hard inquiries were and also why they're negative. And quick nugget right here. I know you're probably saying, well, why would a hard inquiry on my personal credit report impact business credit? Guys, if you are a brand new business owner, brand new to applying for business funding, or let's say you don't have a whole lot of revenue, the business credit lenders may check your personal credit even as a soft inquiry. So sometimes they won't even do a hard inquiry. They'll just do a soft inquiry to look at you, the business owner, to see how you manage your credit, your debt, your finances. And so they can also see the hard inquiries, and that could be a reason for denial. So the nugget right here, the takeaway, is that getting excessive hard inquiries removed from your credit reports is going to help you with personal credit, business credit, and also with real estate financing. Got it good? All right, so step number 1, 5-step easy process. This is an update from other videos, okay? Step number 1 is to pull your consumer disclosure report from annualcreditreport.com, guys. I will put that link in the description of this video and in the pinned comments, guys. Annualcreditreport.com specifically. You're going to need this for your personal sweep, okay? So this is a consumer disclosure report. It's super comprehensive. It will not have a score, but you need the consumer disclosure copy to properly do your personal sweep. And this is part of the dispute process to help you have better results. So nugget right here, when you go to annualcreditreport.com, guys, I recommend that you do it on a laptop or a desktop. You're going to pull up your TransUnion, pull up your Equifax, pull up your Experian, save it as a PDF to your desktop, print it out, save it, because you're not going to be able to go out and go back in and go out and go back in. And you're going to need that copy to do your dispute letter properly, right? Properly. And you're going to need that copy to do your personal sweep properly. Okay. So step number 1 is to pull your consumer disclosure report from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, and you're pulling it specifically from annualcreditreport.com. And nugget right here, I'm giving you websites that allow you, the consumer, to pull your reports, and you're not going to get a hard inquiry. So you can pull your report yourself, and it's not going to be a hard inquiry on your report. Like, that would be crazy, right? All right, now step number 2, you want to look at your FICO scores. Now, why? Because you want to see where your scores are now. You want to go through this process, and then you want to see where they are after this, right? You want to see where they are when they're recalculated, because annualcreditreport.com will not give you a score, but you need that for your sweep. I recommend you get your FICO scores, FICO specifically, from MyFICO or Credit Check Total. I'll put those links in the description and in the pinned comments. Okay, so now I actually like Credit Check Total because it's a super easy to read copy, and you can get TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You can pay $1 for like a 7-day trial. Guys, pay the $1, get your reports, get your FICO scores from there. We're not using Credit Karma, we're not using Credit Sesame, we're not even using Identity IQ. We don't want our Vantage scores, we want our FICO scores, right, to do this properly. And then you guys can download your reports. You guys can cancel in like 3 days. That way you're not charged every single month for monitoring. So step number 2 was to pull your FICO scores so you can see your before and after score. Step number 3, guys, is go through your reports and identify the hard inquiries you want to get deleted, okay? Do this step. You do not want to dispute every single hard inquiry. That's crazy. You look like you're just trying to get things deleted, and that's not going to work. Nugget right here. You never, ever, ever, ever dispute a hard inquiry that resulted in an open account. Number 1, it's fraud, you're lying. Number 2, the lenders can see that, the bureaus can see that you're lying, it's fraudulent. But number 3, now so many of these credit repair people have been running that into the ground that sometimes they will even close that account. So let me give you an example. Let's say you applied for a Discover credit card, you got approved for the Discover credit card. You are not going to dispute that Discover hard inquiry. They can see that you applied and you got approved for it. You applied for a car with Toyota, you got the car. You're not disputing the hard inquiry from Toyota. You applied for Capital One, you got the Capital One credit card. You're not disputing the Capital One hard inquiry. Never dispute a hard inquiry that resulted in an open account. Another nugget right here. I recommend waiting at least 90 days, guys. You don't want to apply for something on Monday and then dispute it right away. You're only supposed to be disputing inquiries that you feel are inaccurate, unauthorized, unfair, you don't recognize, right? But when you wait, there's like a little bit of a loophole. If you wait about 90 days or so, guys, then you have a higher likelihood of the hard inquiry being deleted because they don't have all the information in their system to verify the actual dispute. Y'all, I'm giving y'all some real nuggets right here. Tip, right? For everybody that is new, I used to work for TransUnion. I'm the only person in consumer education and financial literacy on YouTube that used to work for a national credit bureau. Before credit repair was a thing, before social media existed, I'm also a board certified credit consultant and certified credit score consultant. I'm not just a YouTuber, I have a consulting firm. So I've been doing this for over 20 years. So I'm telling you guys the truth. Another nugget right here. Do not do disputes over the phone. Do not do them online, and do not do them through a third party. What do I mean? Let's say you pull up Credit Check Total. I told you to just get your scores from there. I didn't say do anything else. But say they have a button to dispute hard inquiries. Don't do that. That's through a third party. Listen to me. Don't do it through Credit Karma. You're going to write your own dispute letter, okay? Step number 4 is to write your dispute letter, okay? Now you're going to write a letter, an actual letter, and you're going to mail it to the credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Always make sure you send the letter to all 3 bureaus. Now, why? If you dispute a hard inquiry and TransUnion deletes it, that does not mean Equifax or Experian are going to delete it, guys. They are competitors. They do not share information. There are compliance laws, right? So you have to do the dispute with each credit bureau, okay? And so the other thing is always do it in writing and always send 2 forms of ID. How many, Terry? 2. I always recommend a driver's license and a utility bill. Make sure it shows your name and your current address. Now, nugget right here. If you don't know what a personal sweep is and you're unsure how to really effectively write a dispute letter, I have 2 follow-up videos. One is how to do a personal sweep, and the other one is the best credit dispute letter. You will watch those 2 next if you don't know how to do a personal sweep or if you don't know how to write a dispute letter, where I dig deep into those 3 things. Guys, I'm giving y'all some game that people charge a ton of money for, okay? So you're writing your letters, you're sending it off to the credit bureaus, you're including all of your personal information, you're including your ID, you're sending a letter to all 3 bureaus, and you're sending it certified. That way you can track when they get it, because they have 30 days by law to respond to your dispute. How many, Terry? 30, okay? Now, nugget right here. The reason why this is important, guys, I just did a business credit video on our credit line hybrid program, and in that underwriting criteria actually said no more than 4 hard inquiries in 12 months. That means some of you guys have low utilization, everything else is perfect, and you're getting denied and you're unsure why. Guys, I'm sharing some underwriting criteria. So sometimes 4 hard inquiries, this is for a business line. They actually check your personal credit to make sure you're 700 and above. They don't want to see more than 4 hard inquiries in a 12-month time period. Have y'all ever heard of the 524 rule through Chase? Everybody knows about that. The 524 rule means that for Chase credit cards, they don't want to see more than 5 hard inquiries in 24 months, bank inquiries. So guys, some of you are getting denied for things. You're like, I don't know why I'm getting denied. It could be because of these excessive hard inquiries, okay? And step number 5 is to wait for the results to come back so your scores can recalculate. Guys, nugget right here. You should never be applying for new credit while you have an open dispute on your credit reports, right? So you're going to mail off the letter, wait for it to come back, right? And then you're going to, once they actually say which which inquiries were disputed and were deleted, then you're going to see your score recalculate based on them removing inquiries from your credit report, okay? And nugget right here. If you learned something new in this video and got value from this video, please subscribe to get more content like this, and share it with the friends you want to see win. Come on, somebody. And for my success tip, guys, financial freedom starts with financial education, financial literacy. You don't just wake up and make a bunch of money and be able to manage and grow your finances and your credit. So it is wise to invest in training, education, coaches, courses, right? And so many people are like, well, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? How much does it cost to continue to have bad credit? How much does it cost to continue to rent or live in a bad neighborhood or not have a good car? How much does it cost to not be able to get the funding that you need for your business? How much does it cost to be in the same exact place, come on somebody, this year that you were last year and the year before? At some point, if you want different results, you have to do something different. And education, knowledge is the one thing that is going to pay you forever, forever, forever. You learn the information one good time, and then you have that knowledge to continue to grow and maintain and scale your finances, your credit, your money, right? And so invest in education. And I will put in the description and the pinned comments, I have one-on-one coaching strategy sessions, our online education system, Credit Leverage Lifestyle, is the most comprehensive credit education system ever created. If you want to learn about credit, you want to learn about credit repair, you want to learn about credit scores and business credit, you can invest in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, and you will learn this information inside and out to have massive results and to be able to maintain it and grow it. And then I also invite you, come on somebody, to join our Patreon Wealth Warrior community, where I do monthly live Q&A and monthly workshops for a circle of like-minded leaders who are building wealth together. So guys, invest in you. The best investment you can always make is investing in you. Amen.